Hey, I'm Tony from Ant Workshop. I'm going to do a quick playthrough of our latest game, Into the Restless Ruins. It's a deck builder where you create a dungeon and then you auto battle your way through it. It's coming to Steam very soon. The Steam page is live now. You can go and give it a wish list. So we're just going to dive in. There's 3 levels in the game. I've only unlocked one of them at the moment. This is the basic one. So we'll kind of get going on that. So the idea of the game is that you're trying to work your way up to the boss lair that you saw right at the start of the map there. And to do that, we have to create the dungeon, create pathways. You can see there's a wall there. We need to break our way through that wall, and to do that, we need to find the seal, which is in one of these fogged up rooms. So you can see every card that we've got in our hand. It's your usual kind of deck building mechanics. You've got a hand of 5 cards. You have a draw pile there and a discard pile. Not discarded anything yet. Every card that you have has a room or a corridor on it, and you place those down on the grid like that, and you use that, like the rooms connect by the door to like the existing thing that you're on, and you're trying to build your way up to these fog rooms, because one of these has the seal in it. And corridors don't just have like the corridor themselves, but some of the cards like these ones here increase like your maximum health and that kind of thing, or the armory will let you increase your attack stat, because it's a useful thing to be able to do because there's a boss. So I'm going to start building up. I think we'll just build up kind of here, and then work my way across. What do I want to do? Campfire. Campfires are always useful. Have a campfire here, and then we'll have faded growth. So I don't have enough build points. Again, like deck builders, you have a limited number of build points, and each card that you have costs a number of build points. So I've used up all my build points for this turn. Then the next thing, let's go and do some auto battling. I'll begin the harvest, and that's us. So we're running about, and there's some monsters. And like I said, it's auto battling, so I don't need to touch a button to get them to attack. This thing here is a relic that's useful. It's a currency that we can use to kind of power our cards up. And once you kill enough monsters, you earn a favour from the maiden. So the whole game's wrapped in kind of Scottish mythology, and there's this idea of the harvest maiden, who is who you're working for. She'll kind of give you your heart's desire if you help her out. Spoilers, which you probably won't. But yeah, every time that you fill up the bar by defeating enough enemies, you get to pick a new card to add to your deck. I think we'll go for a banquet hall, +1 redraw. Yeah, that's a nice, useful thing. We'll take that. And you can see as well, like some of the cards, some of the rooms have interactable things in them. So like using the torch. The bonfire increases your torch. Oh, and immediately we've found this is the seal room that we were looking for. So what I will do is go and make sure I'm not being attacked by something. And some of the things, to use them, it takes a little bit longer than others. So I use that. And you can see now, like, the wall that was blocking us off from the next stage of the dungeon is clearing out of the way. Which is excellent. That's exactly what we needed to have happen. Whoa, getting more favours. Ooh, training room. I like a training room more than... Sometimes getting like extra hallways is useful, but being able to increase one of your stats, like one of your sort of tertiary attack-based stats, is super, super useful. So, did I connect up to the other thing there? No, I didn't. Right. Oh, getting duffed up. And every night as well, you also, oh dear, you need to come back to where you started from. That's very, very important. Oh, look, we've got a little bit of tutorial. I thought I'd clear off all the tutorials. But yeah, so every night this bar along the top also increases. But I claimed the seal, so that gets rid of some of that as well. And you can see now we've opened up the next chunk of the dungeon, and it's placed the 5 new fog rooms in that bit. So one of those bits will be the next seal that we need to go for. But we don't really want to rush off and do that quite yet. I want to clear out some more of these areas down here. What we're going to do is build, so if I build a hallway there, you can see that'll connect up nicely. Nothing draw power. Right, so the other thing that you're able to do is redraw one of your cards, which puts it, discards it and draws a new one, and you get 1 redraw every turn just for free. Faded Grove, that's good. So that increases my max health. And it's also a really useful connecting room like that, so I can pop that there. And now on our next turn we'll be able to go kind of up from here. And in fact I'll show you as well. The other thing you can do is you can see all of your character stats and how you're improving them. So we're like kind of 5% damage increase, but because I've placed a couple of the trees that get you extra health, on plus 10% health, which is very useful. And the other thing that's useful is increasing your torch. So I'm going to do that. Right, and now what I can do is I'm going to go up and round and back down around the other side, and I'm going to see what's in both of those fog rooms. And we're still kind of right at the early stages of the game at the moment, so it's very easy as a player to kind of like keep track of what's in each thing and kind of where you're meant to be going. I'm getting these ones again. I'm going to put in another banquet hall. Or yeah, another banquet hall. Take that. And sometimes the fog rooms just have monsters in. That's not great when that happens, but such is life. Increase my torch on the way past. Oh, and I need to heal a little bit on my way past as well. Remember, always want to pick up the relic. Every night there's a relic just lying about the place, so that's a useful thing to pick up. And this is why we pick up the relic. So this lady here, this is the henwife. The henwife she's quite common in a lot of Scottish mythology. Sometimes she's a witch, sometimes she's just a very smart old lady. But in our game, the henwife is how you upgrade your cards. So she exists in the dungeon somewhere. You find her and you can come and chat to her, and you can exchange relics that you've picked up for being able to upgrade your cards. I can't really afford to upgrade a lot of my stuff at the moment, but you would see here, for example, upgrading your armory. It changes the stats of it, it changes the cost to play it as well, but it also changes the actual shape and size of the room and like some of the connections. If you upgrade the corridors, because they don't have any stats to upgrade, but you do get extra doors on them, which is sometimes extremely useful for being able to place them a bit more. But I'm going to hang on to these until I can upgrade something else. Oh, there's lots of monsters coming to get me. Oh, yeah. What have we got here? Alter a random card. Purges a random card from the discard pile. And you get extra health regen, max health or max torch, but it's unstable. So purge is our version of like in deck builders where a card is just completely removed from your hand and it doesn't cycle back around. And unstable means that like this effect, so the 25% health regen, max health or max torch, every time that this gets drawn into your hand, which one of those stats it affects will be picked at random. I'm going to take that as quite a useful thing, and then we get back to the start. Off we go back to a little bit more building. So again, like I said, every night that bar increases a little bit along the top. If you get to the skull marker, the small skull markers, you get a curse card put into your hand, which is like a bad card that makes life more difficult for the next harvest. Get all the way along the top to the big skull at the end. That's game over. So we're needing to find and defeat the warden, who's like the big boss, before we reach that point. What have we got here? I can place that. Might fit quite nicely because I've got a little faded grove that would fit keenly into there. I kind of want I want this to be up in the middle piece. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do here. Do that, and then I can fit this corner. Redraw this corner just to see what I get. No, another hallway. Pop that in there. That goes quite nicely. Don't think here, because I've only got one build point left, I don't think I can reach anything else that I want to kind of coming up here. Might stick a banquet hall here because that's got quite a lot of useful connections of that. Get me quite close to those. See, eventually being able to put a banquet hall there will be super useful for coming off there. I feel like a banquet hall here might give me some nice connections off to the right. Let me stick that down. That's all my build points, but I have got an extra redraw, so when you play the banquet hall it gives you an extra redraw, and so you can see I've got none of my free redraws are left, but I do have like a bonus redraw from the banquet hall, and that stays on. So I've got in mind, I kind of want those. Yeah, I'm going to just begin the next harvest. I'm going up towards that fog room right at the top there. Always grab stuff as you're coming past. That's a little top tip from me. Always grab stuff on the way past. Oh look, there's the relic. That's nice. Oh wow! And that's the seal that we need. Now I'm actually not going to use that at this point, because with the seal it lowers your corruption bar, like the bar that increases every night. My bar is not actually that full right now. Kind of want to... How was that henwife? She was over here, wasn't she? Yes, here we go. Hello. I can't afford to upgrade my armory. I really want to upgrade my armory. What do I get from a banquet hall? I get +2 redraws. Using it doesn't decrease my movement speed by quite so much. What's the training room? Oh, the training room becomes a very interesting shit. Yeah, +10% for using it. You know what? I'm going to upgrade my training room. Let's see what we can do with that. Feels like there's going to be some useful bits and pieces. It's used up those. Come on, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, Glimour chasm. Enemies drop 20% more Glimour, but it's an interesting shape, and it spawns Glimour every night. So Glimour is like the XP that enemies are dropping as I'm killing them, and I'm about to run out of. Oh, there we go. Right back. Anyway, so with the timer as well, because the timer is based on your torch. As you go on night after taking longer and longer through the night, your torch kind of decreases, and it becomes harder and harder to navigate. You can already kind of see as we're building up this dungeon that there's kind of the opportunity for you to get lost and kind of really get distracted and not find your way back is increasing every time. And like I said, this game's available to wishlist on Steam right now. It's coming out, well, we're aiming for it to come out sometime this year. Ooh, look at all of that. I'll tell you what, it's a shame I can't put that there. And the reason, so even though that I know that that's where the seal is, the reason that I'm wanting to connect to all of these rooms is like the rooms have different things in them. So sometimes they have new weapons for you to use. Sometimes they have extra relics that you can pick up. Well, yeah, all kinds of bits and bobs. So it really is very useful for you to try and find them all. Tell you what, it's not a super easy shit room to place this. Though. I tell you what, we do have though. Got a plan. Got a plan, and it involves that guy, that guy, and that guy. I think I can pop this here. And if I pop the banquet hall here. So I can't connect to these yet because I'm not actually connected to them. I can put that there. Yeah, if I pop the banquet hall here, like that, then this campfire, I can put the campfire here and connect up to that. So now I need to remember, as I'm coming up here, I need to come up, then left a bit, then just after the first seal, take the left, and then there's a couple of these rooms. Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. Leave that torch for later. I grab that one now, refill that. Oh, I forgot the training takes a little bit longer to do. 10% knockback. Cool. So knockback is like when I hit an enemy, how far that gets pushed backwards from me. What have we got in here? Oh, hello. That's the Wolver. So the Wolver is another one of these characters from Scottish mythology. The Wolver is actually a very friendly werewolf, a friendly and helpful werewolf. In our game, the Wolver will sell you boost cards. So their stock of boost cards, every night they get 3 different boost cards that you can buy if you can afford them. Again, this is something that you spend relics on. And every night they kind of refresh their stock with new 3 new options for you to buy. And these boost cards, they don't have kind of like buildings that add to your dungeon in the same way that corridors and rooms do, but they do sometimes have pretty interesting effects, and sometimes, like some of them are actually free to play as well. They don't have any build cost. So for example, this, the cleanse one, it costs 4 relics to do, but it lowers your corruption bar by 4 points, but then it purges itself. So it can be like a really useful thing. Or for example, that burning light, it would cost you 2 build points to play, but it significantly decreases your torch burn rate for the next harvest, which again, super useful in the right situation. I'm just going to build up my torch as I come back. Couple of extra relics there. I've already forgotten what he had. Did he have something that I could buy? And every night he always has, like within the same night, he has the same stuff that night, but then the next night he would have different things. Plus 2 build points the next night. It costs 1 build point, but then the next night I would get 2 build points. That feels quite useful. Although I'm kind of saving up to try and upgrade my armory. Is it always a useful thing? Tell you what, I'll buy this. Why not? Oh, quite a lot of monsters. Getting stuck in there. Just gonna pop up. So every time you use an armory, it only increases your attack for that night. Did I have... No, I must have used that one. There's one around here that I haven't used. That one. There we go. Can see again. But the exit's just down here. Again, every night you need to try and get yourself back to the exit before you run out of torch. If your torch runs out, it just starts taking down your health instead. Right. We are one night away from ticking over into that skull saw. Tonight in my harvest, I need to go and claim that seal there. So I could do with, what have we got coming up here? Unfortunately, my face in this camera is right behind that thing that reminds me what the altar does. Right, I could do. So what am I doing? I'm going to get that. So if I'm going to get that, I'll be heading out this way. What I could do here. I've actually got quite a few redraws now. Campfire, fairy grove. Redraw this. Do I want to redraw that? Yeah. Actually, that faded grove, I can pop that in there. That's a useful little piece of stuff. What am I looking at stats wise? 10% knockback, 15% damage increase, 10%, 15% health and time. So if I redraw one of these. Oh, that would fit there. It would fit there as well, but that ends up with some weird, ugly doors not connecting. I'm not a fan of doors that don't connect. But if I do this, the chances of me getting all the way up from here, through here, using that, and getting all the way back down again, without dying, pretty slim. Give it a go. We'll give it a go. Right. We need to remember exactly where we're heading off here. Forgot. Crossroad. Yeah, let's go for crossroads. Up. So standard armories just increase your attack for that night. Right, in we go. Let go, get them. Boom. I'm heading across, up, and then back down again, aren't I? That's what I need to do. That, so I can attack some stuff. Right, we're quite low on time here. Oh, and that one just had some enemies in it. Magical. Kind of wanted better stuff. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Right. Can I remember how to get back? There. South from there. Left a bit. Down a bit. Ow. Left a bit. Ah, and there we go. Taking damage. Because I've run out of torch. Extra campfire. Oh, I can use that tree to get some extra health back. More campfire. There we go. Absolutely nailed it. Don't know what I was worried about. So that ticks up. Because I claimed the seal, get -8, so which has reset the bar all the way back. And it only kind of counts ticking over those small skulls at the point where like at the end of counting up everything that you've done. So we've got 5 new fog rooms here that we need to get to. One of these is the next seal. We're halfway through the seals that I need to get. I feel like this dungeon is getting very, very messy. Very hard to remember where I'm going. What's in my discard pile? I don't want to discard a random card from the discard pile. Ooh! So, I've got nothing in my draw pile. So if I, for example, not a massive fan of this hallway. If I redraw this, got plenty of redraws. That'll bring that up. Now I've only got. Wait, what happened with that? Oh, because that ended up going through into my draw pile. Rats. Sometimes keeping track of what happens on a deck builder fries my brain. Oh, that's quite a nice little bit of connection there. I could go up there and then that makes me a kind of a nice shortcut to come through that, past that wolver there. I could go all the way up past that wolver. Can't get a nice connection there. That's okay. If I do that, that'll get me a nice way up there, and I can. Then I could use that corner. A bit messy though, isn't it? It's a bit messy. Might use another redraw here. See what we get. Ah, training room. Here we go. Look at this. Ooh, that connects with that in a couple of interesting ways. Up there in a couple of interesting ways. Watch a man be paralyzed by the choice and options within his own video game. I'm gonna go for that. Oh, but now I can't use this altar because the only things that are in my discard pile, nice things that I really want to keep hold of. Rats. Tell you what I could do, I could connect that there and then I could use that campfire to kind of connect that corner in. Hopefully at some point in the future I will be able to pop a little something. Like I kind of want to, actually I could do that there. No, I want to do that there and then I'll have something like a campfire or a faded grove would fit in that gap there. We really are starting to get to the point where getting up through my dungeon and then back again it's starting to prove tricky to keep in your brain as to exactly what you want to have happen. So grab stuff on the way past. Now go up. Placed that thing just off to the side of here, didn't I? Yes, here we go. Right. Do some training. Attack size. Ooh. Oh man, another fog room that's just full of monsters. Really messing with me here. But that's good because I put a torch here. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a new weapon. So this is swapping my weapon out for the staff. And so the staff is a short range weapon that causes constant damage to a couple of enemies nearby. I want to add one of these. I might not actually add any of these to my deck. I'm not sure at this point. Another crossroads. I think more crossroads is so useful. Actually, I'm going to switch back to my sword momentarily because I feel like I'm getting absolutely beastly by it. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten that we'd added monsters that can shoot at you. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh, that's not the right way. This is going to be bad now. I've gotten lost. I've got turned lost and there's a big man there. Left? South. Ah! But if you die, on a harvest, it's not the end of the game. You get resurrected, and it kind of costs some extra corruption, so it's not ideal, but it is something that you can recover from. Oh, come on, man. Oh, there we go. That'll connect up quite nicely. Oh, faded growth. That's kind of what I wanted here, isn't it? So that in the future, you don't get totally lost. Although the other thing that would be useful, quite into this as a concept. If I use my pin stash, I get +2 build points the next night. And I'll redraw this to get rid of that. Yes, that's good. Right, so same way that I went up last time, all the way up, straight back down, try not to go the wrong way. At that crossroads. That's what did for me. Have I just gone the wrong way? No. Bring myself up. I'll get a bit more knockback. That's good. But when I come back down through these crossroads, I need to go left above. Oh, that's my Glimour chasm, so pick up a lot of Glimour there. Ow. A couple of extra relics. Right, at some point, some night quite soon, I could do with going back past the Penwife to upgrade one of my cards. Observatory. Oh yeah, when you walk through the observatory, the camera zooms out a little bit. That's a useful kind of thing that you don't have to interact with. Remember to go the right way when I was coming back through there, so that's a positive. Down through here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. It's a big guy that takes some battering. Taking to. Oh no, 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 no. Getting too adventurous. Well, so you'll see now I've come through. So I've been cursed. What have I been cursed with? Heavy darkness. Increases the torch burn rate during the next harvest. So if I don't play this card, I get +1 corruption every turn that I don't play it. It persists, so it stays in my hand. But when I play it, it's purged and it leaves my hand. Thankfully, I played that card that gave me +2 build points this turn. So where's the next? So that one of those two rooms up there must be the final seal that I need to kind of break this wall. So actually what I'm going to do is slightly sack off this. Redrawing this to see if I get something. Okay, this might give me what I need. Is it gonna? No. It's not giving me what I need. But I do have enough build points to play everything that is in my hand now. I'm sure watching this you're probably sat there thinking, come on man, it's obvious what you need to do. If I pop that there, would need 3. With that armory. That corner won't work, right? I need the corner, so I need to come out of that to the left. Can't do that with what I've got there. So I built that. Right, I'm just going to have to try building some stuff and hope that I don't monumentally stuff myself up here. Build that up there, and the banquet hall can go on there. Not quite yet. There. Like that. I use this. Get rid of that, and then let's begin the harvest then, shall we? So I need to go up, kind of head all the way over to the left. Somehow need to make it back. It's this way, wasn't it? Can't afford to waste any time doing training at that. Okay. I can't afford to do that. I can run back of that. Come on. Please let this be the seal. Yes! There we go. Oof. Third seal down. Take that out. Oh yeah, it's the enemies that shoot at you. Don't really have super loads of attack at the moment, which is some of these slightly chunkier enemies are causing me a bit of distress. Oh, no. Haven't placed enough bonfires around the place. I just haven't. Oh, it's an extra crit chance. Do a quick bit of training before I die. Oh. This should pop back down a little bit. That's good. And once you've gone past the markers and being cursed by one of those markers, you can't be cursed by that same marker again. So next time I go past that little skull, you see it's kind of slightly greyed out. And a reminder, you can wishlist this game on Steam right now if you are watching me play and think I definitely would be able to play this a lot better than you. And I don't disagree with you. At all. I think almost certainly everyone watching this would be better at it than I am. Right, yeah, I need to cover some ground here. Got one more seal to find before I can go and fight that boss. One more seal. Just need to cover ground a little bit. Discard pile, nothing. Want to discard any of these. Taking that out was a mistake. I don't have enough trash in my hand that I want to get rid of. Build that. And with that armory. Oh, no, that doesn't quite. We've actually got a lot more different types of cards than the game has shown as well, which is, yeah, quite impressive. That it's kind of picked a whole bunch of the same thing a few times to offer me. I want that banquet hall. Redraw it. What else is in that? chances are it's not going to give me something that will fit in this nice little gap here in the same way that this does. Right. Up, up, slightly right a bit. Don't have enough campfires. I don't have enough campfires placed in order to get up there. Get back again. Redraw that in the hope that kind of would have liked that next time round. Right. Needed to place more campfires. The good thing is, whenever you die and you're resurrected, it does give you full health back, which can be super useful. That's the exit opened. I'm going to ignore that for now. So I'm going up through this crossroads. Pick up Glimour there. Portal gate. Portal gate. So the portal gates, they're a super useful room. Placing an individual one kind of doesn't help, but when you place two of them, the second one that you place, like they kind of link together, and then you can teleport from one to the other. Glimour, not sure how useful that is at this point. I'm gonna die. Definitely gonna run out of light on my way back. Need to. I've got quite a lot of stuff. I think I need to spend a few turns rather than kind of charging up. Because every time that you die, because that's going up, it's really kind of advancing my way into that. My portal gate is actually a few nights away of getting that. Because whenever you collect a new card, it gets put into your discard pile. I've got a load of cards now. Too many. Sometimes in deck builders, it is better not to fill your hand up. And that is certainly something that I should have kept in mind here. Right. Do you know what? I've still got quite a lot of corruption there as long as I don't die. It's all this dying that's really stuffing me up. So I'm going to just have a little bit of time. I'll do that so I can build one on the next night. I'm going to build this up here. Just useful kind of position to be in. Got a few redraws, so I'm going to try and shuffle out my hand a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be my hand on the next turn. But I'll have 5 build points on the next turn and a redraw. So I should be able. Hopefully my portal gate will come through. But the key thing on this next night is going up. I need to go past the henwife, upgrade one of my cards. Maybe do a little bit more training. It's actually, there's quite a few. I've not connected to another fog room up there, so there's not much point heading all the way up there. Henwife, bit of training, back down, don't die. It's a game plan. Let's go team. Hello, I've not been past you in a while. What do I want to upgrade? Banquet hall. Banquet hall ends up taking up a chunk of space. Wouldn't be bad. Glimmer Chasm just increases stats a bit. Adds an extra door. Useful. The altar. The altar becomes a through room. Discards my hand. Armory. Armor becomes bigger shape. Increases my damage. And every time I use it, my damage increases permanently rather than just that night. Upgrade that. I feel like I haven't upgraded anywhere near enough cards on this run, if I'm honest. I'll upgrade that as well while I'm here. Right, so what was the plan? Oh, some training. Attack speed, that's good. Attack speed is useful to get. Another portal gate. Great. Chances of multiple portal gates placed on the same night now. Where's my other training room? Oh no, it wasn't this way. Oh no. Don't. The plan was don't die. Just need to get back and not die. That was the plan. Stuck to the plan. That's fine. Right. From here, can I get up to... I've connected to a thing up there, but not used it. Oh, look at that. That's my upgraded corridor. Look how useful that is now. That can go up there like that. I can whack a wee campfire on there. Campfires are good anyway because they increase your total torch time. So I'm up to 30% torch time over when I started, which is lovely. So I've got 3 build points, so I can place all of this stuff. And I've got a redraw. And that banquet hall gives me another redraw. So actually I can cycle through. Right, I can cycle through. Do that. I can't build that other one. Right, if I redraw this now, I've still got 2 build points. I build that. That's given me an extra redraw. Now, I've got nothing in my draw pile. If I redraw this, there is a chance that it'll pull... There's a really slim chance. 1 in 20. Oh, actually, no, I've got 2 portal gates, haven't I? Oh, 1 in 10 chance that it'll pull one of my portal gates. I mean, it might pull something absolutely useless that doesn't help in this situation at all, and I'm getting rid of a campfire. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's see how we get on. It's given me a corner. Okay. Okay. My upgraded corner. Okay. Yeah. We can... It's not unuseful in this situation. Oh, hang on. Blimey, almost completely missed that. There we go. I can build that there. Right. I've got quite a lot of campfires up that left. It's going to be the same plan. Up, left, up from the first seal, left, no training, up, drag right a bit. I need to use the campfires as I'm getting them, go and see what's in those 2 rooms up there. Hopefully one of them's the seal. That would be absolutely ideal. Should I have used that on the way past? I don't know, I'm really doubting myself now. No training. Don't have time for training. Up and left. Definitely use that one. Increase my stats. Definitely use that one. Okay. Coming up to... Oh no, that's not the fog room. The next fog room is... We're up here, aren't they? I've got another campfire around here somewhere. There we go. It's not a seal. It's a couple of relics. Come on, be the seal. Oh, there's a banshee after me. It's more relics. That's... Ow. Banshee moves extremely quickly. Right, what? Another portal gate. Take that. Oh, ow! No, 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 no. I need to be able to get back. I must get back, must get back, must get back. Oh, must get back. Ow. Oh no. Ah! Damn. Okay, well. We've got our first portal gate anyway. So, portal gates. Super useful. We need to place the first one in a nice, easy to reach position from the start. Okay, somewhere... Do it somewhere like that. So that's for heavy darkness again. Neutral, come on. It's not another portal room. Oh, that is a training room, which it's a weird old shape that I can't entirely use. Dang it! Oh, it's a shame because with that and that banquet hall. I'm just gonna have to suck this down a little bit. Going to stick an extra campfire on. Am I? Yeah, because there's nowhere good to put this training room in a way that is super useful to me right now. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to have to stick this. Pop that down. That's better than having an extra redraw, is it? But then the extra redraw means that next turn I might be able to get the portal room of my dreams. If I stick there, that actually kind of connects up those 2 bits in a quite a pleasing way. Because that at the moment, this bit bothers me that kind of going up here, I have to either go up to the left or up to the right. I'll stick a thing across the middle of that, and that's useful. And then I'm gonna have to play this to avoid being cursed. What have I've actually got quite a lot of things. So this turn, because I've got a faster burn, up Henwife, upgrade a card, back down again. It's kind of all I can reasonably do. Again, this is going to be a turn of just really try not to die. Let's see what we can do. Quite a lot of how much they cost? 3, so I can only afford to upgrade one of them anyway. Could upgrade my portal gate. So upgrade a regular portal gate, you have no control over where you're teleporting to. An upgraded portal gate, you actually you get control of that. But I don't have enough of them placed down to feel like that's super handy right now. So what I'm going to do? What am I going to do? Upgraded observatory is interesting because it becomes a lot longer. It's quite well connected on both sides. Upgraded crossroads is a bananas. Mega connect. I'm gonna upgrade a campfire. Having more time, always useful. I've got 2 more upgrades. 2 more points that I could upgrade. I'm going to do some corridors just to kind of increase the connectivity options that I have. I think. Right, and then I need to leave. And yeah, once again, a reminder, you can wishlist this on Steam. We're aiming to release this game this year. So far we've spent about 5 months working on this, about 5 months work. And yeah, we're aiming to release it later this year. I'm just going to come out of here. That's fine, I'll take the hit. It's my other portal gate. So, place the second portal gate. You can see it's showing me where the first portal gate is. It's showing me how I'm going to connect as well as the range. That's oh, look at that. So now if I go up there, what's that? That connect into that. Well, in fact, what I could do there is teleport up there. Get 2 of those. The only thing with portals is the kind of significant downside. I need to do that to connect that up there. So I'll come out of this portal, run up, and you can see as well like where portals connect. So I go up slightly to the right into that portal, up there. I'll come up here. I can use those 2 rooms. The only problem with portals is that they're only one way, so I've got no way of coming back. Can't afford that. You know what? I'm going to save up. If I die, If I die, I'm going to tip over that next curse. That's fine if I get 2 build points next night. Right. So, up, slightly right, into the teleporter, up, and then let's go and check out those 2 fog rings and see what we end up with. Kind of coming back is just going to be a bit of bedlam. Off we go. Way teleported. Useful stuff. Into this fog room. It's the seal. It's the seal, everybody. It's the final seal. This is exactly what we wanted to have happen. So the next night should be good to connect to the boss. Ah, of course, just one last little kick in the teeth. Like, hey, by the way, here's just some monsters rather than something useful. Where am I going? Ow. Turns out there's a banshee right around the corner there. Whoa! There's a lot of glimmer in that. Another portal gate? Never have too many portal gates. Whee! Someone shooting at me there. Ow, 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 ow. Right, might as well train up. I'm gonna die. That extra crit chance. Don't hit it. Oh! Just as an exploding enemy turned up. Seal claimed, look at that. Picked from the teeth of doom. Right. So we've got to connect up with this guy. None of these crossroads are super useful. Do you know what? I'm going to redraw this. Yes. That. That. Is there any easier? And sure, I might as well waiting to connect up there. Don't really. Right, so next thing, up we go into the teleporter. Up, left a bit. Be able to restock some torch. Then we fight the boss. See whether I've buffed myself up enough to fight the boss, or whether I need to do a bit more work on that. This can be the other thing, is that you end up in a position where you're just not powerful enough to fight the boss, despite kind of having the lair open. Got a few bits and bobs going on there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bossy, bossy, boss. So, this fella, you can tell he's important. He's got his own health bar. Ooh. Run away from the boss. Give it a king as you go. Oh, and then he does a big attack. Back in its figure of 8. I need to be doing more damage to it. Ow. Run away, get back out. Oh dear. Have you ever tried fighting boss in the dark? Ooh! Absolutely bodied me. I tell you what, not far off. Right. Got some schemes going on here, gang. Have that. Have another campfire. I've got a better way of coming out of this teleport and getting to him. Oh. Let's stick that there. Why not? An extra bit of connection. Right. Up. Teleport. Around. Fight. Begin. I need to go and use that extra armory that I just placed. I'm doing more damage now than last time that I've fought him. Get you out of the way, you little swine. Again, like I said, sometimes this is the thing, you end up unlocking the boss, but you're woefully underleveled to actually fight the boss. Got probably about 15% extra damage over what I had last time. Come on, ow! Really need to avoid getting hit, because that's how it's really shaking me. A few hits. Come on. Nope, not gonna hit him in time. There we go. There's too many other little guys. Now the maiden. Yes! Got him! He's down. Woo! You defeated the warden in just 55 minutes. There we go. So, what's my score? I've defeated the warden. I've done a fair amount of damage. Oh, there we go. And so, this is kind of like the meta game. All of your score gets transformed into kind of like an XP, and then that unlocks new cards. So now all of these 4 new cards, these are in the random drop pool now. Toadstool Patch, Obelisk, Workshop. And so yeah, you can see what your final deck was. Like I said, kind of took too much stuff into my hand, I would say, maybe. That's it. That's Into the Restless Runes. Thank you very much for watching. Again, you can wishlist this on Steam right now. I'm going to stop this and the recording will loop around. Yeah, thanks again for giving it a watch. I really appreciate that, and I would really appreciate it if you wishlisted our game. Thanks very much.